To calling Black Label Cup. Now it's anyone's game. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to that point. It's the 10th edition of Mzansi's most loved cup game, which will take place, of course, on Saturday, the 12th of November, 2022. Write it down, diarize it, because this year, you, the champion fans, voted on which 4 teams you would like to see participating in this year's Carling Black Label Cup. Today, though, we'll be revealing which one of those teams that you have voted for, as well, of course, as the day's fixtures. Now, to make this much anticipated announcement, we have Carling Black Label Brand Director Arne Rust, who's with us. Arne?
Thank you. It's fantastic to be with you again.
I can't wait to see what's going to unfold on this board here. But he's not here alone. Of course, we've also got SNG Grant Thornton's manager, Renelo Muteme, just to make sure, Muteme, everything that's there is supposed to be here. That, you see the suit. Once you see the black suit, you know this. But before we even go here, are you shocked? Because I looked at the votes on a weekly basis and I thought to myself, is there something wrong with my phone? They just keep ticking.
No, that thing works, man, because we know when people have a strong opinion about something, they want a voice. Yeah. And for Carling Black Label, over the last 10 years, we've seen that South African soccer consumers, they've got a strong opinion. So we've had almost 1.5 million votes.
1.5 million votes.
We're not even halfway through the campaign yet. We had our biggest day in the last 10 years. We had almost 70,000 votes in one day.
That is incredible. That is incredible. 70,000 votes in one day. Well, we've come to that point, ladies and gentlemen. And Renelo, we have to do, of course, the business end first. Can you confirm to everybody watching at home who've been voting that the results in those envelopes that you've got have been verified and audited?
Correct, Andile. I can confirm that the results that we're about to announce here tonight on Soccer Zone have been verified by SNG Grant Thornton and are as per the votes.
Thank you very much. I appreciate hearing that. And lastly, when did the votes open? When did the votes close?
So you could start voting about 4.5 weeks ago. We opened voting and opened the gates. Avulekile amasango, as we say.
There you go.
When the pack started entering trade, so it was about 4.5 weeks, and voting closed last night, Sunday at 12 o'clock. We stopped the voting, and here we are to count them.
Well, here we are. Let's count them. You guys have voted. You guys have been waiting. Who is it that has made it into this, essentially, the top 4 most voted for teams in South Africa by you? Ladies and gentlemen, we start with the most voted for team in South Africa. Sitavulekile Masango. Avulele bani qala. There we go. The most voted for team is Kaizer Chiefs with 490,376 votes. That's 490,376. No surprises there.
No surprises there. The Amakhosi are always to be reckoned with. They've been fantastic partners over the last 10 years.
They led for a very long time.
Oh, geez, from the start. They never left opposition.
There you go. Over 460,000 votes is incredible. But let's see, how far off was number 2?
In second spot, we are proud to show no surprises.
Bhakaniyas with 354,472 votes. Orlando Pirates are going to be taking on Kaizer Chiefs. Everybody's jumping around at home. They're having a conversation. This is a big one.
It's a derby. It's the world, I think it's the world's 6th biggest derby. Wow. It's the 2nd biggest derby in Africa, the biggest derby south of the equator, and the only one where the fans are mixed, where the fans are actually sitting in the crowd. I mean, we know families where the support is mixed, and that makes it such a special thing because it's not a fight, it's a party. And it's so much fun on the day of a derby, so it's fantastic for us to host that.
I'll tell you what, you probably knew that this was going to be 1 and 2. But now we get to the exciting part, because when you looked at the votes as they were coming in, there was never certainty to 3 and 4. Let's go to 3.
In third spot, we are proud to share
Mamelodi Sundowns.
Mamelodi Sundowns.
In third position, the sky's the limit. The last South African team to win the Champions League. There it is. It's Sundowns in third position with 171,717 votes. Now, I'm going to close my eyes. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to see anything, because this here was possibly the one place, the 4th votes, that we saw the most action.
That is a fantastically close fourth position, the 4th one. And it swapped places a few times over the last 4 weeks. One moment we think it's this team, the next moment they're like, and there was the team at Grant Thornton had their work cut out for them, because every time that spot changed, people were like, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you sure? And we are 100% sure. And I'm very happy
Here we go.
to announce that playing Amasandawana will be
There it is. Amazulu. Amazulu, I mean, when you got into social media, the chairman and the entire team were canvassing so hard, it worked. Amazulu versus Sundowns. That is the match. There it is.